as both teams made their way out of the tunnel, these folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Atlanta Falcons and the Denver Broncos. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. Fielded about a yard deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
Nice.
Down, ready, hey, express, be ready. Here we go. 45 the mic. I got
Cover two.
Play action. It's Ryan. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now a first carry for their fullback. The big man, Jarrell Casey, in on the stop.
And there's the pickup you want on first down. All offenses say, you get me 4 on first down, we'll take it. How about if you get 5? They'll really be happy.
At the 41-yard line.
Ready, blue 80, 51, Tom. Ready to go.
On second down, Hilliard. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
To throw is Ryan. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
A 40-yard punt, give him 3 on the return. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10. Lock and the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 18. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That one good for 37 yards.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. On 1st down, Locke going for the deep ball. And this is taken in at the 5. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. It's a big play there for the Broncos. 41 yards.
Ready, 50, plant. Mike, 45. Pilot, 64, reach.
Now Jones. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the Falcons' 4-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal.
Let's go, defense. And here we go. Kill.
They'll try again with Jones. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that is going to set up 3rd and goal.
Set. 18 Gator. 54. Go. Come on, QB, come on. Hit it.
Lock now on 3rd and goal. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. Good coverage that time by the linebacker, Deion Jones.
Let's go ahead and try and get into the body and the mind of the linebackers. Yeah, I know they're bigger and stronger than I ever was, but in this situation, they understood what was going on as much as the offensive guys. Because the offensive guys always taught, find the first down sticks and make the play. On defense, what do you want to do? Guard the first down line. Make sure they don't get there and tackle them in front. They were able to drop in their zone coverage, figure out where the first down line was, and end up making the play, swatting it away so they couldn't get the completion.
And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
20.
Ryan now to throw on 3rd down. It's caught. Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 26 on the 3rd down conversion.
59, 90, 280. Hey, South. You gonna see me in your nightmare. Shoot. Wait.
They'll run. It's Hilliard. And he's got this down to the 35. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
We got double up. Got it. Check.
Throwing now, Ryan on first down. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Now Gurley staying down. Well, let's hope he's all right. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down. From the gun, it's Ryan. Throw right side, going to be complete to Moss. And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Got it. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Jones. And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Set up. 10-2 soft. Topper, topper. Hey, Charlie. One set. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Watch the screen. Pass. Ready.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
And the penalty makes this a much more manageable 3rd down, 3rd and 2.
Go.
3rd and 2, Locke's going to throw. Now Locke, he lost the football, it's out. And the Falcons grab it. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
In the backfield to help pass protect. All the receivers in their patterns.
Big hits, boys. Big hits.
If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
I'm so mad Gibson got hurt, man. Oof.
Not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20.
That was a really nice play, be able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free, and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. This time, Ryan.
Damn. Fuck, I saw the blitz, too. I thought we would be able to fucking get out of it.
Speed there on the sack from the corner, Duke Dawson. And their inaugural sack of the game coming from an unlikely source.
You mean it wasn't a linebacker? It wasn't a defensive end?
It was somebody like you.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's a surprise for the offense. That's not what they normally get when they think about pressure.
Third and long.
No way, blocking! Oh my God, bro! Why are they not blocking? And now I got a punt? Oh my God, bro! That's crazy.
The Falcons send out their punter.
That's crazy.
Backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one.
That's crazy. That's really crazy, bro. That no way, bro. Like, niggas is not blocking.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, Ball security comes up about, what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. Back to the ground, this time with Jones. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Looking to throw on second down. Lock. A pass for Sutton is intercepted. Picked off at the 47. And they will finally get to him, but a great return has set him up first and goal at the 5. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week.
Let's go, man. Stop playing me.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept the pass. Oski tells your team to rally.
What? Yo! This game is crazy. I violated. Get a pick. He can get a fumble straight back. Oh, my God. This game is weird, bro.
20-yard line going in, that scoring zone, getting points on the board. A lot of teams call from the 10-yard line in the green zone. That's your money zone. He fumbles the ball inside the money zone. You have one job, take care of the ball. That didn't happen.
He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10.
Big stop, G. Big stop. Let's go. Bravo.
Block will try again on second down. He sets to fire deep. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on third down. This is Jones. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Here's Sam Martin now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And that'll hit and go out of bounds, so they'll start just outside their own 40-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons. On first and 10, it's Ryan. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
And he gets this one to Ridley complete. A nice pickup there, 18 yards, first down Falcons.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Now it's Ryan. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons.
Let's go, Thaddeus Moss. Let's go.
And the Falcons have taken the lead.
My boy Thaddeus. Big touchdown on him.
Lead is now 10-3.
Nigga keeps doing some weird shit with his linemen. That shit is kind of crazy. It's so funny how every time you play niggas always know how to exploit the game or do some funky ass shit. Like he's moving his lineman a weird way so my lineman doesn't like acknowledge him and he gets in. I noticed that. That shit's kind of funky, boy.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Grady Jarrett making his presence felt. He gets the sack. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it, but it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
This fielded at the 2. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
X3, 218, chopper, snap.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, Foxtrot, Foxtrot. Check back 45, check back.
Lock to throw on 2nd down. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Throwing his lock on 3rd down. He's got his tight end Fant. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 14 yards there and a Denver 1st down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
Check. Hey, echo. 54, right there.
Here's Locke. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Block now to throw. He's going to launch this thing way downfield into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 15.
Well, it's third and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Now Ryan. That'll be caught over the middle by Moss. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. A nice pickup there, 18 yards, 1st down Falcons. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. They'll run on 1st down. Hilliard. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Throw left side, complete to Moss. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the 1st.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size...
Our boy Thaddeus Moss eating. Let's go, Thaddeus.
Definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
They'll throw on 1st down with Ryan. Going down
Catch,
the middle,
boy.
and it's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before
That's a
they
beautiful
drop
throw.
it.
He was wide open.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Falcons push further out in front. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post.
He get, oh, shit. Wow. He's sick, though. That's crazy. He's sick, though. Let's go, man. Clamp up, D.
When they see that happen, it's
Trying to get a pick right here, man. I need a pick or something.
Lock and the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 27. Lock now on 1st down.
Oh, my God.
And it's complete. Four receivers now. 3 to the right, 1 to the left. 2nd down and 4. Now Lock.
Oh! Damn.
Complete. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 17 yards for the Broncos there as they've got themselves a 1st down. Lock now. 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down is Lock. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards, the final tally. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Here's Lock to throw. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Tech McKinley made his way into the backfield. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Welcome back now to Denver. It's the Broncos trailing, but they do have possession of the football as we begin quarter number 4. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. On 3rd and long, it's Locke. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And incomplete, almost intercepted. Had a great shot at picking that off in the end zone. And now 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Hey, check 24, check 24.
Locke going to go on 4th down. He's going to look deep down the field. And no, it's incomplete. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And the Falcons defense stands tall. They'll get the football back.
D, that's how we clamp up. My corners are nice. Niggas is testing them. Go ahead.
Plus side, still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
From the 44, Ryan. He'll let this go for the end zone.
Oh, good pick. Fuck.
Maybe the turning point.
I tried to throw it over there.
Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Locke. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. 23 yards the pickup there. 4th quarter, every drive's so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the 2nd touchdown. You got the 1st one for the 2nd one to even matter.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Phillip Lindsay, the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
54. Here we go.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Locke. And his throw here's incomplete. He started out having some troubles back in the first half connecting with his receivers. Really hasn't gotten a whole lot better.
Yeah, he's at less than 50%, and you and I both know that just won't do. So I would think about spreading things out, putting it on the receivers, make them win those one-on-one battles on the perimeter, and find their way open.
Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Hey, we got to get this stop here, D.
To throw on 3rd down. Locke. That's complete to Jake Butt. And he'll get this up near midfield, but that's still a few yards shy of the 1st down. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Locke to throw for it on 4th. He's going to let this one go deep. And that is incomplete. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position.
Switch. Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all three still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6.
Hey, come on out here. Come get some. Come on, got it. 58. He don't want it. Hey, Tuesday.
From the gun, it's Ryan. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 15 yards, 1st down, Atlanta. A much better effort we're seeing from him under center this week versus last week when he threw 4 picks.
He has thrown the 1 in this game, but you're right. When you cut it down from 4 the previous week, and we always talk about adjustments, well, he made some in practice, and he continues to work on it during the game. I'm sure he's getting plenty of reminders about how to stay in the moment, stay focused on the task.
And he's got him in the driver's seat here in the 4th quarter. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 10 yards there and a 1st down for the Falcons.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Mike 51. He don't know no better. Mike 51. Mike 51. Let's go, D.
From the red zone now, here's Ryan on 1st down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
Let's go.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Dontrell Hilliard, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Falcons push further out in front. Hopkins with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And to no one's surprise here in Denver, that'll carry through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Grady Jarrett able to record his 5th sack of the season.
We've been around this league for a while.
Clamping
Many
him.
coaches never pull
It's getting ugly, boy. They started clamping.
In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Give him 9 there. They still need 6 more now on 3rd down.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Again, it's Jones.
Yes.
And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
So I'm here, boy.
Continues to be a struggle for this offense and this home crowd. They're growing a little restless here in the 2nd half.
And I think they've just got to look at
Yeah,
how they're trying to move the
punting?
football. Yeah, you want to run it, but maybe you spread it out, maybe some swing passes that can take the place of runs and give you a little more space.
And now a high kick here as he'll try to hang it up there. And this one will be touchdown inside the 40-yard line.
I couldn't even get it. I couldn't even get that shit.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
Tackled by Bradley Chubb, the number 5 pick in the 2018 draft. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle at the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons.